Now the first thing I want to mention is some of the safes, like sturdy gun safes, will have a thick bottom. It is far better to set these safes in position and then drill through the bottom. Of course, the holes are there, but you have to drill the floor and then set your bolt. Don't attempt to drill and set your bolts and then move the safe into place. You will need safety glasses. You'll also need ear protection, and the proper bolts. I'm going to explain the various types of bolts that we have for anchoring to cement, and I'm going to show you how to use them. The first bolt we're going to sink in the cement is going to be this one. It's going to be the hammer set. Sometimes they call them a ram set. It has a nail pushing down from the top of it, going down through the center of it, that flares the bottom half of it. Now these are really designed to go all the way through the cement and flare out on the other side. It's very hard to use them if you can't go through all the entire thickness of the cement. So you want to take the nail out so that when you hammer these things in, you shouldn't hammer them hard, because these are designed where you can booger up the threads on the end. So as you're drilling the hole, you want to make this 1/2 inch hole a little bit sloppy. And so you want to put very little pressure on the roto hammer and maybe even wobble it just a little bit as you're drilling to make it a nice roomy 1/2 inch hole. Now Eddie here is going to drill the hole. Are you ready? Try to keep a vertical position. Now since we drilled all the way through the cement, we really don't have to vacuum the hole. Now sometimes you do have to hammer these in. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. I like to give myself plenty of thread on the top just in case I am going to hammer it. But in this case, that's all I'm going to do. It gives me a little bit of room underneath there for the second test. We're going to try to pull these things up with a forklift later. Now at this point, you simply tighten this down as tight as you can get it. When you drive that nail down through the center of it, it will be set. So you don't really have to tighten these very tight for them to get set. Now watch the fork bend. Okay, at 4,200 pounds, the top of this busted off. Now that's because this 1/2 inch stud has like a 3/16 hole down through the center of it. But bear in mind the back end of the forklift was off the ground. We had lots of leverage. It was bouncing a little. And finally it busted the bolt itself. Still a very successful test. The hammer set, I would say, is a very good anchor. For the money, I like the other two anchors better.